back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Come on now, let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The full start backs them up 5. First and 15.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Here we go. Kill.
Zoom.
Baby, I got you.
Hey, 88. Let's begin.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Adams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throw again on second down. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Green 18.
Ricky.
Inside.
Under 10.
On play action. Rodgers. Right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Crunch time, defense.
Mike 55.
Y'all not ready. Kill.
Team Mike.
Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
That's it, baby.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
All day. I'm coming after you. Check.
Shot in midfield. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Jump out!
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was thinking running their delta pass of just under 20 yards.
Hey, check Mike 45. All day, just like that.
Rodgers now on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Watch the screen. 45.
Blue 58, Donanan.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Easy.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal.
Hey, take 26! Hey, take 26!
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Oh, I know how I feel.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Oh, none of that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. The last run. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a throw here hauled in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Line of scrimmage, the 37, 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Doing nothing today.
On 1st down. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Set up, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time.
Out of the gun, they'll look to go. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal. Great. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get it?
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's show them how to play football. Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last night. The interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
let's go now.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. They'll look to throw here on first down. Complete to fullback Ham. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf.
He can't hang.
They got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line. Peterson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Pushing it in from a yard away. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. And you know where we are, but sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Keep playing hard. Yes, sir, always.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Hey, pick your game up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing that here, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go, boys.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Blue 58. Check 30.
Trash, you're trash.
45.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I'll see you.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh, you got to do better than that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
You better be afraid.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes the panic is rough, and I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. The defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here. It's going to be a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Got it. Ready?
51's the mic.
Pace, 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 pace. Let's go.
Play action here on first down.
Big stop. Let's go.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking and he's got a man. It's Peterson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Running for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Cowboy 80.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
Tight down.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
18 rattlers.
Now they'll throw here. Out they go. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
Blue 58!
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Jump out!
Slam.
Now a first down carry by yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hey, you block over here.
Check 55 to Mike.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
26.
From the 45, second down. Rodgers, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact. Continue to work your way through the receiver. Possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Got a man, he hits him in stride. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively.
Bandit. 36.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look at you.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
No.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Hey, 88.
45. Mike, 45.
Rodgers again now. Throw inside complete. That's Adams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, first and goal.
3 buzz. 45.
Rodgers to throw once more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Go!
So after the incompletion
60,
on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch tight, watch tight.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about.
All day, baby, all
This
day.
home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Go.
They finally
70
got one.
Lions.
Yes, they did.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. But I think they discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe
yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Adrian Peterson was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Double 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
24 is the mic.
Coming for you.
24.
On 3rd down, they'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Donovan. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. So after the INT is Rodgers. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Check. Crunch.
Rodgers leads to do it overall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Hester, you said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here.
Here we go, G.
Mike 5-5. Jump out.
Mike 5-5. Army.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Back for the offense. Let's go.
Let's go.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Hey, take 26.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, check Mike.
Chip.
Watch 55. Rabbit.
Rodgers now on first down. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone.
Bring it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I told you. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take that, so they can't just blow this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. Let's go
to 50.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
We 19.
Come on, D. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right.
It's called Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
We 19.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Check hot route.
Hey, Mike.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go.
Yeah, Liz.
It's Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Check 45's the Mike. Check 45's the Mike.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Got him in, it's not incomplete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
319.
Hey, keep it up. Watch twist.
Back north.
Shift.
Back north.
Check 3.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Watch the run.
Inside.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it, because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt the play. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust them.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
You